your ruler.
Zod.
Your lands, your possessions, your very lives will gladly be given in tribute to me.
What's up, everybody? So like last year, I don't know if this was like 6 months ago or a year ago. It might have been an entire year ago, but I was planning on eventually getting around to watching the new Dexter series, Dexter New Blood, which I never did, because I planned that I'd rewatch the entire original series and review each one, and then after reviewing season 1 and 2, and I finished watching season 3, but I just never got around to reviewing it, and then I just kind of fell off. Like, I just kind of fell off of the series and forgot about it. Like, not because it's a bad series, it's just, you get distracted, really easily, or at least I do. But yeah, so I'm finally gonna get around to reviewing season 3, and then I'm gonna start season 4, and then when I finish that one, I'll review that one. But since it's been a while, I remember everything. Because it's not the first time I've watched it. Like, I watched it back in the day when it came out too, but I remember everything, and I rewatched everything last year. But I'll go ahead, and I think it's a good idea to do a quick recap, not only for me but for the purposes of this video. Hopefully this doesn't get copyrighted. Let's go ahead and do it. All right.
Over the first 2 seasons, Dexter has had to do in the ice truck killer and then Lila.
Dexter.
In spite of the fact that the slate is wiped clean, the hole that they left remains.
Hola, amigo.
And in comes Miguel Prado.
In the very first episode, we find Dexter and Miguel, an ADA, going after the same criminal.
Thank you.
They end up forming a friendship that changes Dexter forever.
I see who you are. I am with you, and I respect you.
It's not against the code to have a friend. It's against the code to get caught. And so when he starts to open up his world to him, that's the biggest risk of all. You've never had to rely on anyone else before, Dexter.
Because you taught me loneliness as an art form.
The third season is really about before you can accept your father, you have to try to reject them.
How do you feel?
Fantastic.
Miguel went missing last night. Miguel Prado is not a great friend to have.
We need to go after the root cause. His blood-sucking, soulless defense attorney.
He wants to be impulsive.
I'm asking you to do this for me. That's my friend.
Sorry, no.
Well, then fuck you.
He's a hothead.
I am the last person you want to fuck with, because I will fuck you back.
Harry was right. Dexter's at a point where he can't deny, as he's deviated from the code, his life has become less manageable.
I didn't create a monster. I was used by one. He used me.
So basically, I'm sure, I imagine some people might say that season 3 wasn't as good as season 1 and 2, but I wouldn't say that. I think that they're all equally as good in their own ways. This is the season 1. The excitement was, going on Dexter's adventure alongside of him with the ice truck killer, and finding out about his mother and his brother and all that stuff. And season 2 was the excitement of, oh crap, I'm gonna get caught, like, and having that constant people on his tail, like everything's the edge of your seat ride, like, like everything's falling apart, and then everything going on with Stokes and then Lila and then all this stuff. But for season 3, I liked it because for me, it would like loneliness, right? Loneliness is like the main theme, and finally he has possibly the first friend in his entire life, his first friend since his father, right? The only other person who's ever known the real him was his father, right? And this is the first person that he's able to actually have a friend and let him in, let him know his real self. And then he's getting along, and then it turns out, oh crap, this dude has been lying to me from the jump. Well, to be fair, Dexter was lying to him from the jump too. But what started on a false premise, Dexter was starting to have genuine feelings of camaraderie with him. Not only like sharing, like hanging out, having their families hang out all the time, and actually having someone that, you know, he could bring his, forget her name, but he could bring his family, his girlfriend, to hang out with her wife, and they would do family events and blah blah blah, while behind the scene him and Miguel would go and do their other hanging outs, right? So it was really touching to see Dexter finally have somebody, because like since his father has died, all he has is his imaginary conversations with his father. So, and the things that sucked about the season was like the whole side plot with Deborah and Diggle from Arrow was kind of stupid. Like that wasn't really that great. And the whole side plot with the killer was kind of insignificant this season. The tree line trimmer or whatever, I can't even remember his name, but like the tree line, you know, the tree trimmer killer was kind of, the Skinner, I guess is what it was called. It was kind of forgettable. The main theme was the dance between Miguel and Dexter. It was pretty crazy, like seeing like the transformation, but then also seeing when Dexter finally realized he messed up, and then like on this they showed that scene on the rooftop when Miguel was like threatening him. Dexter's like, oh darn, I thought I had a friend, now I have to kill you. And then the scene when Dexter's got Miguel on the table finally, and like on the one hand he's sad that he's losing his friend, but on the other hand he's like, you know, I don't know, enjoying it. But it was so cool, like when he tells him right before he does it, he does the deed, he says, oh, and by the way, it was me who killed your brother. And then Miguel loses his shit. And then anyways, it was a good season. Now I have to start season 4, and I vaguely remember season 4. I mean, you gotta remember last time I watched this series like a decade ago, and I don't think I liked season 4 as much as the first 3. But anyway, so I will find out. We'll find out. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and like, subscribe, and all that. And most of my viewers are not yet subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button. It helps me. Anyways, catch you guys in the next video. Peace.